People often say a picture is worth 1,000 words. If that is the case, wouldn't you want to take the best picture possible? In today's professional world, the DSLR has become an industry standard. DSLRs have become an incredible tool for both photographers and videographers. They can help you advance to the next step in your photography. If you're someone that likes to take photos and videos on a regular basis, but you don't necessarily want just the quality that your iPhone provides, then step up to a DSLR camera. What are the capabilities of a DSLR camera? A DSLR camera runs off of a digital sensor. It has many more capabilities than your simple iPhone or point-and-shoot camera would have. The first three questions that inspiring photographers and videographers need to ask are: what are the capabilities of my DSLR camera, and why are they important to know? Do different DSLR cameras have different capabilities, and how will it help me to know, how will it help me to become a better photographer or videographer by knowing their capabilities? So what are the capabilities of a DSLR, and why are they important to know? And what difference are they from just a point-and-shoot or iPhone camera? Well, the difference from just your point-and-shoot and your iPhone to a DSLR camera mainly has to do a big part in resolution. You get, on a lower end DSLR camera, a 32 megapixel resolution, usually 16. Mine happens to be a 32 megapixel. iPhone 6s, on the other hand, have an 8 megapixel, and that's still great for that type of thing, and they're moving along, but you can't compare to what a DSLR camera has nowadays. Another thing that's huge is the customization in taking your photo. You can't customize too much of what you take on the iPhone. You pretty much, it's automatic. You see it, you get what you get. On DSLR, you can customize almost everything. Your ISO and your shutter speed. And what is shutter speed? A shutter speed is the time that the frame opens to capture light from the DSLR and then closes. If it's slower, it tends to be a brighter image. It takes in a lot more light. If it's faster, it usually is darker. And this is how you compensate for an indoor-outdoor thing. And you can get a lot better quality whenever you know how to use this in conjunction with an ISO, the sensor of the camera, and you can end up getting some professional quality photographers just by using a DSLR compared to, say, your iPhone. Different DSLR cameras have different capabilities. More expensive DSLR cameras have better quality, and they have a lot more customizations that you can do to the camera. And this is to be expected. Obviously, if I'm going to pay more, I want more out of my camera. And you're like, all right, well, why can't I just use an iPhone 6? Well, go back to the megapixels. The iPhone 6 has an 8 megapixel sensor in it. That takes a good photo for whatever you're going to post on Facebook and stuff. But what do you want whenever you want something for a professional photography shoot, a wedding shoot? Something that you can get. My Canon T3i has a resolution of 5,184 by 3,456. Take this and compare it to your traditional 1080p TV. That's a 1920 by 1080 resolution for a TV. My camera, the DSLR camera, has about 5 times as much. How will it help you become a better videographer and photographer by knowing your camera's capabilities? Well, with any tool, knowing what it can do is going to help you actually do what it can do. If you know how far your camera can go, then you can take it to that point and get the most out of your camera. If you don't know how it can go, you're end up going to take photos that look just like or worse than an iPhone. So the capabilities of the camera are so important. DSLRs have the ability to capture stunning images and videos. The thing that you need to know is the capabilities of your camera and how to use them. Knowing these capabilities will enable you to become more professional in your work, take something that other people don't have, and stand out from the crowd. They are a way to put yourself forward and make yourself better in the area of photography and videography. Thank you.